Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I am Abdurrahim from Boys Higher Secondary School, Tarpura. Dear students, yesterday we have discussed about the components of this aggregate demand. Aggregate demand and components of aggregate demand. Today we will share, we will discuss with our topic, that is aggregate demand schedule. The aggregate demand can be explained with this schedule. What is aggregate schedule? Aggregate schedule is a table. This table showing combined behavior of consumption and investment corresponding to different levels. This can be shown with this table here. From this, these are the four columns of this tables. Column number one, that is Y. Y always in economics indicators. Where you will find Y in economics, that indicates depicts income, and this C is consumption, I is investment. Here income is 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 and 120. This is the income of the country, of the nation. This is consumption, what he consumes from this income. When this was 0, consumption was 20. When this was 20, consumption was 25. When this income was 40, consumption was 30, 35, 40, 45 and 50. This is column number 3. It shows investment. When income was 0, consumption was 20, investment was 10. This we have assumed, this investment assumed to be constant, that is 10 here. Now what is aggregate demand? Desired expenditure, that is C plus I. This is C, this column is C and this column is I. Here aggregate desired expenditure is equal to C plus I is equal to this 20 plus 10, that is 30, 25 plus 10, that is 35, 30 plus 10, that is 40, 35 plus 10, that is 45, 40 plus 10, 40 plus 10, that is 50, 45 plus 10, 55, 50 plus 10 is equal to 60. Here we have assumed that investment from this, it is equal, it is constant. Now dear students, in this table it shows that even when income is 0, when income is 0, expenditure is not 0. Expenditure is not 0. It is rupees 30. It is rupees 30. This is expenditure, first column. When income was 0, at that time expenditure was 30. This is minimum level of expenditure in the economy, or it is the expenditure which is independent of the level of income. AD increases as Y increases. AD increases, this is AD column, this is Y column, income column. AD increases with this increase in the Y, this column number Y. After AD is equal to Y is equal to rupees 40 crore. After AD is equal to Y, this is 40 crore. AD starts, when AD is equal to Y, rupees 40 crore, AD starts lagging behind Y, thus AD is equal to rupees 45 crore when Y is equal to rupees 60. Here AD is equal to this is 40, this is income, AD is equal to this. When this goes to 40, from 40 to 60, this goes to 35 plus 10, that is 45. Y is equal to rupees 60 crore and AD is equal to rupees 50. 60 crore, that is 50 crore. When Y is equal to rupees 80 crore, this is situation when people want to start saving a part of their income. Now the same can be explained to make it easy with this diagram. That is, from OX axis we have taken income, that is Y. This is 20, 40, 60, 80 and 100. From this OY axis we have taken AD, that is equal to this C plus 1, that is 30, 10, 30, 10, this 30, 30, 35, 40, 60 and so on. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This shows AD is equal to C plus 1, this OY axis. From this, the first line, this shows at the 45 of angle. Here it is this line which is parallel to x axis, that is investment, and that is C plus I, that is called AD, and this line shows expenditure. AD starts from 30 as on the y-axis. AD starts from 30, from this OY, that means y-axis, this starts. AD is equal to C plus I, that starts from 30. It suggests minimum level of expenditure or expenditure which is independent of the level of Y in the economy. We have taken one I as rupees 10, investment as rupees 10, investment as rupees 10 crore as constant. This is for the sake of simplicity. In this diagram, E is the point where AD is equal to Y. E is the point where AD is equal to Y. This Y line and this C plus AD line, where they intersect, that is E. It is the point of equilibrium. Prior to it, AD greater than Y. AD greater than Y. And this prior. This is because of the impact of minimum C consumption is equal to rupees 20 crore and minimum I is equal to rupees 10 crore behind point of EAD less than Y. Behind point of E, when we will go ahead beyond this point, here AD is less than Y. This is because of the impact of saving at higher level of income. Generally, AD increases as Y increases. One point which I want to make it clear here, that is when income is less, at that time the investment C plus I is more, because at that time with little of income there is not chances to save any amount. When income increases, then there is decrease in the expenditure, because the more amount of income he wants to save a part of his income. Now I hope that this aggregate demand schedule, it makes more clarification of the aggregate demand. With this table and this figure, it is now clear to you that what is the aggregate demand schedule. And next I will give a lecture inshallah tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum.